And we are live here at OWN 2024, hosted here in Durban by the Bunnies and the Rams. The two teams that are hosting the tournament finally have a game against each other here. The stream was brought to you by the Wild Dogs 2025 campaign. Sign up today to be part of the pack as the game starts now. Josh Haldenes to bring the disc up to get the Bunnies started. High release, backhand by Andrew early feed, and a misconnection there between Sam Bovum, the Cape Town import, and Josh Haldenes. As Rams now on the disc swing it wide. Another high release that seems to be a staple here in Durban. Big swing here to Captain Daniel. High, floaty, and turned over. No break that time. Big continuation into the end zone. And a fabulous take by Liam that gets the Bunnies on the board. Gets them their hold of the game. There's two high quality Durban outfits here up against one another. And a big pull here from Ruan Mulder, captain to captain, as Daniel picks it up here. Dishy action to get the disc moving forward. It's a high disc. And he under it. Oh, and a great take here. But at a cost. Just an injury here. Probably landed on a knee. And there is an injury call here. You hate to see it. Medic coming onto the field. And looks like it's Wayne who's going to have to be carried off here by his teammates. Medics on the scene. A fabulous D here from Andy.
I know, I was so scared it was going to fade out.
Harry! Harry!
Yes.
Hammer straight down the throat of a Rams player. And the territorial game now working out for the Rams. A big fake on the edge of the end zone.
Swing it.
And the circumspect play just to dump the disc back to a handler, keep the disc flowing. A shot into the end zone. Oh no, a big swing that is. Jed on the disc, and the disc keeps swinging. The Rams just looking for the right opportunity, moving backwards to go forward. The continuation into the end zone, and it's down. And it's down.
Good, Joel. Left side.
Oh, Bunnies with a quick give and go here from Liam. Didn't even look like he caught it, looked like he macked that. Sam Bovin getting a lot of the disc here in the backfield. An elevator pass from Andy into brilliant space. Sam Bovin in power position, but couldn't get it around the mark. Sorry, Dexter, move.
Put it over like 3 times. Stop louder.
And Bunnies get themselves 2 on the board now. And just having a look at that play again. Oh, that was the last play. An unfortunate turnover there. Good dishing to get the disc up the field here for the Rams. And one thing you can commend both of these teams on is their hand speed to get the disc moving. Very, very competent throwing. And decision making. Finds the gap. Moving forward. On the cusp now. And that hole too thin to thread for Daniel. Give and go play as Tevin picks up the disc. Does well to reset it to his handler. Big gainer here, wild dog to wild dog. Bovin to Sturkenberg. A big look here into the end zone. Oh, and a great take by the Bunnies to extend their lead to 3 now. into power position, wasted no time, and well read in the end. Bunnies to get a 3-0 lead in this game. And we have 3 Wild Dogs in shot. If you want to attend a Worlds campaign, you can be like them. The Wild Dogs 2025 campaign is in full swing. Sign up to be part of the pack. The score is 3-0 here. Bunnies leading 3-0. Apologies for the lag in the scoreboard. We'll be sorting that out. But Rams doing what they can to get themselves in this game. Doing well. Using the width of the field. And it's Dan looking for a forward throw, but finds a swing option. Good dishy action to get into power position. A long throw. Andrew gets it, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to stop the Rams' heat. A great D by Andy, but not enough. And Rams get themselves on the board here as the score moves to 3-1. A big swing from Andy Olivier keeps the disc moving to Thea Sturkenberg, who's on the precipice of the end zone, shoots and scores, no hesitation for the finish.
Hands up, James, hands up.
And Bunnies take the lead to 4 now. Apologies, the leader's up to 3. The Bunnies score is 4. There's Andrew Olivier ready to send the pull in. It's a big high pull. Score now 4-1. An unconventional dish, but did the job. There's a deep look that Dan has decided against. Swing option. Turn down. Clamping zone here brought out by the Bunnies, trying to force the disc to the middle. You see Robin Lee standing wide, Ethan King just at the point of that zone. So just leading them into Ethan, who's marking the middle there. Found a way to get over and around him as they keep moving the disc forward. A bit of pressure on that throw. Still picked up, still a gainer. A good dish back to Daniel, who's looking for options. Decides on the dump. Still going with the zone. Has not dissolved here for the Bunnies, as Rams still keep plotting in the gaps, and straight to Josh Galdenace, who shuts that down immediately, and the zone did the work it needed to do. Generated the turnover and a break opportunity now, but a misconnected throw gives the Rams another opportunity. And the back to the zone are the Bunnies. Looking for options, deciding on the dump. Swing connects to Jaden. Looking for Dan. A great find, but Josh sees it out of nowhere. Just a little bit too much air on that throw. It looked open even for us here on the stream, as Andrew Illifeed gets the disc and calls a timeout. A good decision there, just to get things a little bit more chilled and to give the Bunnies an opportunity to just make a plan on their break point opportunity. Is it raining? It's not working. The whole stream just went off. It's okay. Okay, new link sent on the streaming group. I'll send it to. Do you want to send it? Send to Telegram and Captain's group. Oh, the scoreboard is back. Lovely. Oh, camera one gets sourced. Oh wow, everything's going wrong. Sticky Hans Sturkenberg does it again.
Bunnies, what's the score? Score? 6-2. Away.
Big pull here from Liam as the Rams pick up the disc. Bunnies take it nice and chilled until they find the gap, which they do on the sideline. The quintessential Andy high release backhand doing the business, and unfortunately a throwaway. Found the space, but no one was running into it as a forehand comes from the Rams. TK gets it swung to Dan. Oh, and just short. A great take here from Robin Lee. Ethan King picks it up into power position, sends it to space. I'll just have another look at that. Looks like there was a little bit of something there. Ethan King now on the disc. Big hammer into space from Andy Ulifier. Options down the line. Oh, and this one doesn't stick. Unfortunate for Ter Sturkenberg. Sets up the mark. Good sportsmanship here. Sportspersonship, that is. Even though this is the Opens division, that's open to all genders. Big hammer into space over the zone. Space found in power position. Releases it high. It's a sky ball. Missed time jump here from Andrew Ulifier. And Rams, oh, with an opportunity, but just seemed to rush the throw. And he wastes no time. Sends it into the air. Oh, and it's down. Defense on both ends of the field here. Another high release. Oh, that looked very close. And the call is out. A bullet of a forehand picked up by Ethan. The give and goes are going crazy as it flows down the middle. And was that a hand block on a scuba? Oh, we just missed it. As the discussion goes on here. Bunnies still on the disc here after that foul call. Andrew Ulifier looking for upline options. Eventually, Robin finds one up the line. Taya found a way to just sneak it around to Ethan King here and just toes it in. Bunnies with an opportunity to close out the half here. But Rams have just as big an opportunity. Oof, that fake dangerous and unlucky. As that disc just goes down here. Big intensity here from Cam. Gets the swing. Sam scubas it over his defense. Picks it up yet again in power position. It's high, it's floaty. And it's taken down by a Rams player. Pressure on the receiver here. Get a big swing to the other side of the field. Doing well to spread the disc now. Get the disc moving forward now. Finding their flow are the Rams. Power position. Oh, and what a finish. What a finish. And after some devastating flow, a fake. No fake. One fake and then into power position. Wastes no time, makes no mistake. Oh, it seems like there was a call, but it doesn't matter. As we get some more dishy and a finish here to get Rams on the board with one more jab before giving the Bunnies the opportunity to close out the half with their hold. We have some comments here. Raul saying, "Let's go Bunnies," from Timber. And even a shout out to Ethan. Ethan King, do your thing. And also shout out Nicholas Rutherford. Hello Hannah, hello Tepo. Hello Nicholas. Good to hear from you. Hannah's waving. Hannah is the second camera on today. And the other Tepo is on the other camera. Maybe Nicholas is greeting him. Hello Tepo. You can just hear Daniel saying that he's had better pulls than that. That doesn't matter now. What matters is getting on D and giving themselves another opportunity. And they do exactly that. An opportunity to get a point here. They've got it. They've got the turn. Now they look for the break. Find themselves on the far side of the field. Amandi, a cheeky scuba, but it just didn't have enough juice to get to the receiver. Andrew Ulifield picks up the disc, but there seems to be some discussion. Maybe a foul call on the throw. And looks like it's contested. Goes back to the initial thrower. And Daniel finds himself in the conversation now as we ask for perspective. The team's deciding just to take it as a contested foul. Swinging the disc to the center. Centered once again. Looking to bounce it back. Tons of space here on the near side. Just not being used at all. It's occupied now, but they decide to go back to the far side. Oh, a low release under the defender to find his receiver. A lot of the disc going through Dan at the moment. And now eventually get it to the near side. Find a little bit of room. Create some space in the middle. Keep the disc flowing. Ooh, almost a D there. Rams have done well to hold the disc for this long. In power position, waste no time. Toes the line to get the score. And Rams clawing themselves back into the game. Big smiles here. Looks like Wayne has returned to the field, which is good to see. Smiles all around, smiles on the Bunny side. They're still in the lead. They have an opportunity to close out this half. Well done to give themselves another life in this half. Another score on the board, just to make the deficits a little bit smaller when they get into the second half. Half's not over though. Still have another opportunity. You just get a slightly chilly breeze coming in from the far side to the near on the field. We were expecting showers that haven't come, but the cold certainly has, as it just moves to the far side. Rams forcing the Bunnies to swing. A low release here from Andrew Earlyfeed. Just spreading the disc at the back. Good containment here from the Rams, doing everything they can. Finally finds a breakthrough, but the zone seems to just be putting pressure on the upline. Throws, here comes a big one. It's big, it's Blady. Oh, and there's a big D here from Wayne. Sounds like there's a call here from Ethan King. VAR call. High, high, high. There's a man under it. Oh, and Andrew Elifier does just enough to make that a contested look. High release once again. And this is high. It's lofty. Oh, and Wayne once again in the deep. And a foul call. Must admit I'm a little bit surprised. But we'll see. Oh, has it been retracted? It has been retracted. Yes, you can retract your calls. A nice little feature here in Ultimate Frisbee. If you make a mistake, hey, sorry, just bring it back. Good float into space here. Big swing to get the disc to the other end. Oh, a great take here on the near side. As it's zone for zone. Oh, Sturkenberg almost getting a hold of that. But that bit just opens up the gap here for Rams to move down the line on the far side. And just keeping this half going on longer and longer are the Rams. Seems relatively straightforward. Bunnies 1 point away from closing out the half. But it was 7-2 earlier. And Rams doing well to get it all the way up to 7-4. And we have a big contingent here, big support for the home team. That's what you love to see here. Big fans, big support, even in the comments. Thank you, Marcus. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream as much as we are. Huge shout out to you as well. If you want to shout us out, shout anyone out, you can do so in the comments of the stream. Seems to be a little bit of action. As an injury called, Liam being taken off the field. Maybe just something with his ankle. Not looking too comfortable there. Play goes on and it's a turnover. Or is it? Of a violation, I believe. For a very tired goal. Maybe a high stall throw. That's picked up here. Move down. Oh, finds the gap. Quick hands to keep the disc moving. A big fake to move his mark. Rams knocking on the door. As it looks like they are generating a bit of a comeback here. In power position, getting the disc moving side to side, making the zone work. Travel called. The call is that he just... Looks like there's a violation here. Maybe just jumping after he caught the disc is the call. So some travel hand signs there. Still on the disc, still has the disc. And a bit of a stoppage. There's a confusion with the call. Disc keeps moving. Rams still retain possession. Fires it into the end zone for a big finish here. And Rams are clawing themselves into the game. Would you believe that they were down 7-2 now clawing themselves back into the game here. Oh, it looks like we have a Spirit timeout called. Ooh. That's not fun to see. Maybe some of the calls here not the best. Yeah, a good feature of Ultimate Frisbee is if the Spirit sort of goes by the wayside, if it starts crumbling, both teams have the opportunity to call a Spirit timeout. Where both teams just come together and discuss their grievances just to make sure that the game doesn't continue with any bad spirits. And that's what we're witnessing at the moment. Captain Andrew Ullifeed looks like he's leading the discussion here. Just making sure that everything is clean. Engaged in discussion here. It seems that Wayne, number 12, is having his 2 cents.
Stay static, tempo. Find a focus point and stay on it for a while. If you can follow the conversation, that would be ideal. So if someone else starts talking, you move there. Number 12, tempo.
Wayne having his say. Just a few of the calls that were made in the deep. Daniel now chiming in.
Big love from the UK, from Olivia Madley.
Love right back at you.
Nicholas Rutherford says all the calls for what appear to be minor fouls aren't a great look. But he also does get not wanting to be fouled. Fair call all round. That's probably what the Spirit timeout.
Shout out to Olivia Madley. Big love from the UK. Love right back at you, girl. And Nicholas Rutherford also saying all the calls for what appear to be minor fouls aren't a great look, but also does understand not wanting to be fouled. At the end of the day, apologies all around, as we see in screen, a handshake between Dan and Sam. And just go down. Conversation still going on here, just making sure that everything is clean and above board. A little bit of a speed bump in the stream. Oof. Unlucky there from Tim. Rams are slowly starting to claw their way back into this game. It's 5-7 now. Rams with a break opportunity once again. Big swing here from Wayne. Find themselves on the far side. A scuba into the back of the end zone, but out the back as well. Just a little bit too much on that. The elevator pass once again here from Andrew Olivier, as Josh Galdenes finds a space in the middle. Chris to Tea to Andy. Once again, another high release backhand. The give and go to generate some flow on the far side. Looking for a swing option. Dump makes space for a huge swing to Ruan Mulder. Bit of an all-star line at this point. Bunnies really wanting to punch this one in. Really wanting to make sure. Just outside the brick mark. And they've just gone beyond it now. Josh in power position. And this time, no mistake made. As Bunnies finally close out the point. Close out the half. At 8-5.
Stay on Rambs, Tibble. Hannah's on Bunnies.
Rams are ready to rumble. They're on the line. Bunnies now starting to wake up. Wait.
Yeah, Tibble, give me Bunnies. Oh, no, that's perfect. Give me that. Okay, you can change Hannah.
Looks like there's just a few discussions here between the Spirit captains. Looks like that was probably what the discussion was about, just to clarify the issues that the Bunnies were having with Spirit. Definitely something that Ultimate Frisbee prides itself on is its diplomacy and the ability to talk things out. All problems can be solved with discussion. Amiable, respectful discussion rather, and that's what Ultimate lives by.
Someone, Tibble. Thank you.
Looks like Bunnies are going to be starting on D. So the Rams with an opportunity to close the gap if they hold on this point. Oh, forehand pull here from Bovum. Looking to roll it. Ooh, a cheeky little Shibobo. Ooh, good hands to keep the disc alive. Bit of a lifeline here. In power position, no hesitation. Finds his man. Now looking for the finish. And there it is. No better way to start the half than with conviction. Powerful grab there to keep closing the gap. Rams are definitely looking like another team, looking like the beast has been woken up. Starting to turn the screws here. Wow. Yo. It's still in. It's still in. Big fakes, give and goes. Fakes the high release and takes it. Sam turns and shoots. And a bit of a throwaway there. Maybe a receiver wasn't ready. Or maybe the throw just a little bit too bladey. Good dishy to get the disc moving up the field. Unfortunately, no receiver to pick that one up as the disc just rolls out of view here. No hesitation with the scuba to find Josh Galdanes on the far side. Sam in power position, lefty dishy. Once again, getting it down the line here. Maybe a travel call. Josh gets it back, sends it to Liam. Looking for options. Finds Sam on the dump. Oh, and put down. Put down. Pressure just seems to be picking up here for the Bunnies. It's up in the air. Oh, but couldn't save it. But does well to avoid the crowd. The hot sauce crowd who we saw in an earlier game. Definitely go check it out. Big scuba hammer, that is, to Ethan King. Waste no time to keep the disc flowing. Oh, finds his man with a perfect leading pass and made it look easy. (9-6) now to the Bunnies. Their first point of this half. It's proving to be quite the challenging prospect, keeping the lead in this game. Rams are not giving it away for free, making a game out of this. Would you believe that the Rams were 7-2 down at one stage? Managed to claw their way back up to 8-5 going into the half, and now have traded points with the Bunnies. 1-1 in the second half as Andrew Olivier sets up for the pull. A big hammer here, picked up by Chris. A big commitment from the deep. And a big gainer here for the Bunnies, as this one is high. And sticky hand Sturkenberg comes down with it once again. Andrew Holyfield receives the reset. The shot is deep into the end zone. Oh my word! So close. So close. As Doug joins us on the stream now.
How's it, everyone? Rams with a chance from deep here. Time to regain some control of this match. The local derby works it up the field. Nice grab there off the knees. Oh, nice blade to the space there. pops it up to keep the continuation going. Rams going fairly quickly here through this bunny zone. They need to reset. Again, smuggles it up the sideline, and they're off to the races. Easy walk-in score there. Oh, we've got the bird out for the celebration. Very good, very good. And the Rams go 7-9 now. Claw their way back into this game by far from over.
Oh, Doug, you've just arrived after playing your game for Mutiny against Rex 2. You've missed quite an epic showdown between the Durban sides. Started off at a stage 7-2 to the Bunnies. Managed to claw their way back to 8-5 going into the half, and now are leading in the half 2-1, but still are 2 points shy of just equalizing.
That's great grit from the Rams. Obviously got a second win in the second half here, and they are 2 points away from equalizing, and they're definitely well back in this match.
There was even a spirit timeout. You don't see that every day, right? So tons of intensity, tons of heart. Maybe too much sometimes, but they did well to just quell the intensity to keep this game fresh and above board.
I'd expect nothing less from two Durban teams going hammer and tong against each other. Great to see that there's more and more teams coming out of Durbs. When I was here many moons ago, it was just the Bunnies, and now iron sharpens iron, everyone making each other stronger and building. That's fantastic. Anyway, here we go. The Bunnies on O. The reset to Andrew Oliver. The classic pop from the big man. Oh, sticky hand Sturkenberg. Playing a little bit too much with the sunlight there and puts the disc down. Trapped on the sideline. Reset. This is great handler movement here from the Rams. They have enough people behind the disc to swing it. Wayne with the swing. Looking upfield. Goes for the crossfield blade into space. Nice little pops for Wayne there. And now, one throw away for the Rams. This is tense stuff here. This will bring them within one. Great work up the field there, just making sure. Right on the edge of the end zone. Patience required here from the Rams. Bunny zone looking tired, but containing for now. Big swing around, looking for space. There it is on the other side of the field. Bunny's defense trying to catch up. Again on the end of the floaty one for Wayne. Wayne with the dishy into the end zone. 9-8 Rams. The crowd is loving this. We got a contest on our hands here, folks.
Indeed we do. And it was a big swing that just opened the field up here for the Bunnies, and that's just textbook offense against the zone. Did very well to spread the disc, didn't force it up the line, waited for the right time, and then struck with nothing too fancy, nothing like over the top, looking for the back of the end zone cut, literally into power position, and as soon as there was a catch, there was a receiver there waiting to receive it at the front of the end zone.
Very easy to try and jam it in the jam hole there when you're just standing literally with your toes on the end zone, but the Rams showed great patience there. Now they're looking to shore up their D-line, try and tie this match up. This has big implications for the pool going forward.
Big implications indeed, Doug. I think Rams are smelling blood in the water, hunting for hares now, and really look like they're going to be putting pedal to the metal. Looks like they have the Bunnies' number at the moment, and are looking just to not just get themselves back in this game, but even take a hold of this game at the moment.
Momentum is everything in sport, and it's with the Rams at the minute. They'll be looking down They were almost offside. They're so keen to carry on here. Big pull by Wayne. Ron picks it up for Bunnies. Swings it to Andrew Oliver. Tim with the chalk on his boots on the sideline. That's very good. Keeping the width. A big hook down the middle. Oh! Covered well by the Rams defense. And now the Rams with the chance to tie this up. Unreal. Dexter looking for options. He finds his reset handler. Swings it across field. Swings it across again. Very, very nice movement there from the Rams. Making this bunny zone work. Oh, store count rising there, but the reset found. Nice under, nice dishy. Oh, he's looking deep. The Blady shot comes. There's people underneath it. Oh, there's a trip, but he gets it, and the sideline goes wild. He's really pumped, and the forlorn Bunnies going full teacup in midfield here, and they've let a big lead slip, and the Rams are back in.
Yes, indeed. Would you not be as hyped as the Rams if you came back this way? 7-2 down in the first half. Tied it up 9-9 here. Not going to lie to you, Doug. If you asked me where this game was going in the first half, it looked like it was going to the Bunnies. The Rams did have the intensity, but they didn't seem to be in the game just yet. But now it seems that they found their footing and are really trying or starting to get a foothold in this game. They've got the equalizer now, and it looks at this point like they're going to take it even further. Bunnies looking like they're not really finding their flow, really struggling to get discs to connect, not looking for chilly options necessarily, losing the disc with throwaways down the field. So just a little bit more patience from the Bunnies might be necessary.
Look, Jepo, you got to earn the right to take those big shots, and perhaps at 7-2 up they were trying to flex a little bit too much, but with the scoreline at 9-8, and you're on offense, you need to punch that ticket, and that deep shot there was perhaps trying to push the offense a little bit too far. So yeah, at that stage they hadn't. If you looked at the game in the 6 points prior to that, the Bunnies haven't earned the right to take those streaky shots. They should be rather playing a little bit more conservative. Anyway, here we are, 9-9, final game of day 2 at 2024 Opens and Women's Nationals. Bunnies have they're just coming off a timeout, obviously trying to disrupt the Rams' momentum and looking to take back control of this game, because it's really gone awry. They have a good chance on offense here. Seems they got their tall men on and some speedsters. Hands are raised and in comes the disc. Nice floaty pull there. Defense tearing up. Lots of intensity here from the Rams. They are well in this match. Ron with the swing. Nice space to out the side there. Back to Ron. Ron looking for his reset. Little shimmy. Oh, little touch there from the defender. Almost a hand block. Crossfield hammer. Classic Bunnies. Here comes Tim Lee. Centers. Again, the deep shot, the blade. Two defenders flipping coming towards that one, and you have to say that is not the play at this minute. Anyway, now the Rams, hungry to take the lead for the first time in this game. Nice under there from the workhorse in the midfield. Dishy's back to his handler, looking for options. Oh, a little bit crowded in the midfield there, but they're working it up, Rams. Anyway, we'll do at 9-9, and there's a call. Looks like a pick call. seems to be resolved, and everybody's good. Great use of hand signals, and it has an impacted play. Very good, very good. Ooh. Bit of chaos there. Bit of chaos around the disc. Reset handler getting very, very close to his other handler and causing a bit of a defensive damage, so to speak. Smuggles it up the field again. Inside flick. Tim Lee running through. Gets the D. Bunnies with the disc. Stuck on the sideline. They've got plenty handlers back. Swinging it nice and easy. Ruan settles things, looking for his options. The throw and go. King, nice little dishy push patch there. The big deep swing, forcing the Rams defense to work pretty hard. Nice eye forget there from Ruan's. Felds looking upfield. Ruan, a little bit of contact there, but everything's good. No stop of play. Backward swing to the sideline there, not ideal, but I think at the moment, as long as that Rams defense is working, the Bunnies will be happy. Bunnies showing a lot more patience on the disc here. As I say that, the massive hammer to the back of the end zone. Chris drops it. He's furious. He had a good hand on that. That was outrageous. And now the Rams will have another crack. Whew. Rams looking patient. Patience for what in this game? Ooh, Blady flick up the sideline. Nicely dealt with. Sliding on his knees. Oh, count getting high. The resets form there. One of the Rams youngsters looking for options. Nice little push up the field. Another one. Oh, the scuba. Ill-advised there. Players having a puff, thinking about a timeout. Nope, they dump it. Players out in their feet a little bit at the minute as they catch their breath. Just try to shimmy his marker there. Nice shoulder movement. Bunnies, disc, middle of the field. That's a great break throw to Tim Lee on the sideline here. And then work it up with a little bit of waffle disc. And another hammer to King in the center of the field. Bunnies really need to take a breath now if they want to stamp this ticket. But the going. Oh, we have another deep shot. Players converging. He's got a chance to get the D back here. And he does! Just seconds earlier, he had thrown it away and probably got a few choice words from his team, but he hustled back and he got up above the opponent and made a great D from behind. And now he's pulled up a bit lame, and he's gonna take a sub. Well done, sir. Defender showed great body awareness not to get involved in his in the back of his the attacker there, because it's quite easy to foul from that position. Right, here we go. The never-ending point continues. Andy Oliver shimmying, great flick up to King. Looking for his options. Cape Town import comes through. Partially D'd, but collected in the midfield. King again, showing great patience. Once again, the young fella. Nice play back to King. Chris looking menacing in the end zone. There it is. Pink boots with the butt spike. This point is finally over, and the Bunnies edge ahead 10-9. That was a marathon point. Wowza. Triple.
Goodness gracious. Douglas. What are you doing to the boys? It seems every time you're commending patience, we get a wayward throw, a big scuba, a big Blady forehand. I must say, Bovum's blade or that throw to Chris in the end zone was a close one, and you generally expect Chris to come down with those throws. So at the end, not the worst decision. Oh, but just execution errors here, making a meal out of this point. Probably the longest point we've seen, but it's been up and down. Great Ds from both teams.
I've seen Chris make some epic grabs. He really does clean up the trash, and that was far from trash. So yeah, he was very disappointed with himself. But his team punched a ticket in the end. Try number 5, I think it was. Anyway, Andrew Oliver with the big pull, a little bit too upright. This is hanging nicely though. Disc in the end zone, and the Rams are going to have to work it from behind their goal line. This Bunnies D strapped on, ready to make the offense work. Nice work around the zone there from the Rams. They're really up for this game. Looking up. He's looking for his options. Good patience for a swing there. Swing comes back. Oh, he's really licking his lips at that deep option. He rather listens to his handler and obeys as the Rams swing it again. They're losing a bit of ground here, but they don't have to stress just yet. Oh, pressure. And they come down with it, and there's an option, and the flick comes. It looks over the defender. The Rams just on the corner, and they make it 10-10. The celebrations here at Edgewood Campus. Very good. The Rams, up the Rams.
Incredible scenes here. The Rams, they were at the back of their end zone, Douglas. They were out for all counts. But 2 very, very high throws, and just the deep defense here from the Bunnies wasn't able to come down with it. Weren't able to shut down those options. And in the end, that's the Rams who have equalized yet again and are giving us a game. Quite a spectacle here in the last game of day 2.
Indeed. What is needed now is some cool heads. You want to get some experience on the field. You want to urge consistency and just a little bit of, you need to reel it in just a little bit. It's easy to catch a wave of the crowd and get a bit carried away. These are the times that call for cool heads. Rams with the pull. A nice floaty one. Andrew Oliver lets it bounce. Looking for his reset handler, but finds a nice gap up the middle to Sticky Fingers. Sticky Fingers to Andrew Oliver. Tim Lee. Back to Tim. Nice little dishy there. Nice work here. Sam Boven looking for his options. Boven heavily involved in this point. A little bit of waffle disc there from the Bunnies. Travel called. Went back to the mark. All good. Play on. A little bit of confusion here. Just players talking it out. Just seems to be a communication error rather. And Oliver apologizes, and all should be gravy. Players return to where they were when the call was made. Disc tapped in. The reset comes. Little push pass to Andy, looking for his options. Oh, nice bullet swing there. Love that. Stick fingers with the reset. Good patience here from the Bunnies. Scared to say it. Nice break there from Andrew Oliver. Andy again. Oh, nice little floaty. Made it a little bit difficult for his reset handler. Oh dear. Oh, the Bunnies. Big deep breath in there as the Rams have a chance now to break this deadlock. Look at these calm heads. Beautiful swing over to Nell here. Straight through the middle. Chase looking for his reset handler. Jed, look at these young bucks. Oh, the blade comes in, and it's a score for the Rams. Open side, the zone not able to catch up to that man. Sam Bowden looking quite upset with himself there, but that's not all his fault. Wow. For the first time, well, the Rams are in the lead, I can say that much.
The tempo of this game, Doug. The tempo of this game. It's up, it's down, there's ebbs and flows. The Bunnies with a little bit of patience and what looked like a straightforward, floaty, high-release backhand that we've seen Andrew Olifield execute time and time again. Just a little bit too much float and proved to be a little bit too much work for Robin Lee to do. Drops that. But Rams have been doing very well to take the opportunities they've been given. Lots of patience and also choosing the right time to move forward, to get that disc moving forward with a little bit more impetus. So quite a second half we've been treated to here.
Right, Rams on D. Big man has his hand up. He's frothing for a big pull here in front of this crowd. Bunnies organizing their offense. Blady pull, middle of the park. Andrew Oliver picks it up. Robin Lee looking upfield. Still looking upfield. Back to her resets. Annie Oliver up the middle. Sam Boven doing his part. Ron Null, the interesting fake. Ooh, the holes in this Rams defense being exploited at the moment. Some very tired looking men out there. Robin Lee working it well up the sideline. A little bit of give go. Oh, look at this from the Bunnies. They're in full flow now. Nice long swing out to the sideline. King does his job. Centre field, Sam Boven. We're on to Sam Boven again. The blade from the Boven. King with the casual rugby catch in the corner there. The little disc spike, getting some attitude from the sideline there. Little high five from his coach Dill Sims there. Great stuff there, great stuff. What a game.
Yeah, Bunny's starting to find their rhythm now. As you said, a lot more flow in that point, and I think if you just look at this point versus their previous point that they lost to the Rams, although they were a lot more circumspect, they just lacked the flow and impetus to get the disc moving forward. There was a lot of sideways movement, a lot of patience, but then it just lacked that give and go dishy. When you find the gap in the zone, you sort of attack it, and this time they get it right. Rams wouldn't be too disappointed with themselves. Yeah, they did leak a few gaps in the zone, but at the same time, what more can you really ask for? It's a tough thing to get right. You won't get it right all the time, but yes, Bunny is doing well to just come down with the point and keep the scores level.
The wind has certainly dropped here this afternoon, making those upside down throws all the more viable. And boy, have we seen a few of them in the last 30 minutes. And I'm sure we're going to have our hands on a few more as Andrew Oliver puts up a lacquer floaty pull. Heading towards the sideline though. Ooh, commentator's curse again. It's on the other damn field.
What's the lacquer?
The Rams are really keen to get things going here. They run it to the brick mark. Bunny zone. They seem to have changed out their zone now. They got Chris in the cup, and he's quite a elastic individual, trying to smuggle it up the sideline there. Oof, very good from the Rams. They're in. He needs a dump handler. There it comes, floppy, but cleaned up there nicely from the handler. Looking for his options, pivoting. Not quite enough fakes, but he gets his pass off. A bit floaty, but it is into space, and his receiver drags it down. Rams inching closer to the end zone here. Up the line cut. Oh, just a little error on the flick reset. Oh, they even got a nice roll. And Oliver licking his lips at upfield. So much space for the Bunnies to work with here. Rams defense trying to reset, not getting there. Oh, mistimed the jump. Receiver gets it in the back of the end zone. Huge hang time from the Rams defender there, but just out of reach. That Bunny showed a great turn there, managing to turn their defense into attack very quickly, and the Rams just couldn't get back in numbers. Nice crowd starting to build here as the games around the Edgewood campus come to a close and everybody comes to see the last bit of action here. We've just got news that it is hard cap at the minute and the Bunnies are up 12-11 and it's a game to 13. So tight here in Pinetown, and I tell you what, while the Rams are behind, they will fancy their chances at stealing this game because they've come back before and they've strung together a lot of points in the past, and they'll have another crack here on offense. Hands are up. The scorer is looking to pull. It's a wild one. And that's going to be bricked. Puller just needed a better spine angle there. Would have kept that one in. At any rate, the Rams always keen to play quickly. Now having a nice jog to the brick mark here. Never one to keep us waiting. Easy unders there. Nice reset. Looking for his options. Pivoting. Nice easy pass there. Looking for his options. Stuck on the sideline. He needs to look for his reset handler. There it comes. Now putting in a workhorse-like effort here. Jake looks upfield. Pivoting. Still caught getting high. A lot of traffic there. Huge layout effort from Sam Boven. Doesn't come off. And there's a call, folks. I think it seemed like the attacker got into the defender space there, close around the diffs. There were just too many people. And with the lack of hand signals, we're just trying to figure out what's going on, yeah? It's all in good spirit, though. Ruled that it did not affect play, and the Rams back with Dexter in possession. He scored some crucial points. He throws the Blady Hammer. There's everyone underneath it, but the Rams come down with it, and it's universe points, guys. It's all happening.
It's all happening indeed, Doug. A cheeky, blady, coiny hammer that just seemed to flatten out at the right time, and you'd want no one else under it than Captain Dan himself to get the boys from Durban, the Rams boys from Durban, onto the score sheet, give themselves a chance in this game to take it home. And as a spectator, what more could you ask for? Universe point. Hard cap was called. It's a game to 13. And both teams have it all to play for. We're going to see those universe lines come out now. Going to be a very, very interesting look. The best that each team has to offer will come out right now, we hope.
Game to 15 became game to 13, became game to 1. And yes, the universe lines are assembling. It will be Rams pulling to the Bunnies. So the Bunnies will have the first bite at the cherry, and they will be calling for cool heads. Sniping pull to the end zone line. Tim and Andy working it up. Come to the sideline here. These are easy yards here. The Rams defense needs to work a bit harder. Couple give goes there from Andy and Ron. Ron looking. Oh, there comes that over the top. Sam Bowman under pressure. Strip called. Well, at least a foul is called. Defender thinking about it. Sam Bowman reenacting what happened there. It did look that he may have had control over it. Not sure if the defender hit the disc or the arm. Players sorting it out here. The pressure on these calls at the back end of the game. It is a foul, no contest. Sam Bowman keeps the disc, and the Bunnies will keep possession. Sam Bowman looking for his, takes his reset option. Ron now, that stoic face of his. Oh, there comes a little shimmy, and he dishes it back to Andrew Oliver. Swings it to Tim, looking for his options upfield. He could very well have a fishing rod in his hand with that hat on. Tim Lee working it though, up the sideline. Back to Andy Oliver. The pressure building here. All the tension is palpable. Tim Lee and Andy working it up the sideline. One throw away now. Just one little easy throw for the Bunnies to take this game. Oh, nice effort from the defender there. Rams defense like really missioning really hard here. And they're also being helped by the 8th defender. That is the back of the end zone. Andy Oliver throws it to the back cone. Sam Bowman, is that Sam Bowman at the back cone? Harry Casual gobbles it up, and the Bunnies win 13-12. The Rams are distraught. They were out at 7-2, out on their feet, virtually out of the game, and they rallied to lead at one point, only for the Bunnies to perhaps show some experience at the end there and provide us all with a great finish to what's been a great day here in Pinetown.
The scenes are unreal here in Durban. What more could you ask for from a Durban derby? Goodness gracious. The finish on that. I'm going to look at that again. We need to. Chilled movement. Sam wide open, throwing his hands up. Andrew takes no hesitation, finds the back corner and finds the goal. Goodness gracious, what a game we had today, Doug. Brilliant stuff. And this game was finished by a wild dog. And don't forget that you can be a wild dog too. You can be part of the pack. Join the Wild Dogs training camps. That will be happening in the northern, eastern, southern and western region. And ladies and gentlemen, a fabulous game here that we've had between these two teams. And that's it. That's all we have, folks. Thank you for tuning in.